everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is the Griffin WindowSeat Handsfree Kit. This is a really fantastic idea, as driving whilst holding your mobile phone is not a good idea, and in fact it's illegal in a lot of countries. Now, the window seat is available in two different versions. You can get a version which is called the WindowSeat Aux, which just comes with a plain 3.5mm audio cable, or this hands-free version comes with a microphone built into the end of the cable, as you can see on this diagram here. Now, what makes it nice is that not only does it work with all the iPhones and also the iPod Touch, but it also works with other mobile phones too. The likes of the BlackBerry fit nicely, and I also tested it with a Motorola XT720 and that fitted fine. So let's take a look inside the box and see what you get. So let's take a very quick look at the instructions first. You do get printed instructions which talk you through how to set up the window seat. I'm going to be showing you how to do that anyway, so hopefully after watching my video you won't need to use the instructions. You also get a little polishing cloth, you get a Griffin sticker, you get this little sticky pad, I'll tell you what that's for in a minute, and this black disc, which I will tell you what that is for. And the main part of the window seat is this holder, and this is the part that actually holds your mobile phone. It's got this little push button in the middle, and when you push it in you can extend or retract the height of that top holder. So using my iPhone 4 as an example, you can place this into the holder and pull that top section around the top of the phone, and it's securely in place. Now, I'm going to show you this actually in a vehicle as well, but I just wanted to show you that even an iPhone 4 with a case on fits into the window seat. And then removing it, you just ease the phone out. So let's pop my phone out to one side again and just show you this again. So that's extended at full height, so that will accommodate at the largest an iPhone 4 with some sort of bumper case on it. And if you've got a smaller mobile phone, I'll just show you that action again. You push this button in and it slides down. Now, everything in the kit is connected via these ball joints, so there's one in here. And let's show you the other parts that you get in the kit. You get this extension arm, which allows you to connect it to a windshield that's maybe further away from you, so that extends the reach of the kit out. You also get this suction cup, and this attaches to your windscreen, and there's a little sort of lever here, and you attach this part to your windscreen and then you pull the lever up and that makes it grip onto your windscreen. The last part we get is the aux cable with the microphone built in. One end of this goes into your iPhone or your other mobile phone, or your iPod Touch, for example, and then this end goes into the 3.5mm auxiliary in jack on your car stereo. This is the part that's got the microphone built in as well. So the idea behind this is you'd have your iPod or iPhone connected to your stereo, and in the case of the iPhone, if you have a call come in, you would take the call and then the microphone would kick in and you'd be able to use your phone hands-free. So the fact that they've included this microphone in the design, great idea, very well implemented. Now let me show you the kit put together. Now basically you can use just the suction cup and the holder like so by pushing this ball joint into here, or you can use it with the extension arm. Now I've already used this in my car, so I know I need this extension arm, so I'm going to be connecting that in a short while. I just want to explain to you what this disc is for as well. Now it might be that you've got a car or vehicle where placing it on the windshield or the windscreen is too far away. Well, you can use this sticky pad, you place it on here and then peel off the backing, and then you stick this to your dashboard, sort of in this position, and then you can stick this suction cup to your dashboard, so it gives you like a glossy finish to stick this to your dashboard. So that's a nice solution, and probably a lot firmer solution than using this extension arm. So let's show you how it all goes together. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach this holder to the extension arm, and you do this simply by pushing it into place like so. It's quite a tight fit. There we go, so that's into place, and once it's in you can still adjust the angle nicely, and then the other end goes onto this portion, and you've got a little screw part on the end just to loosen off, and then you push this into place. Again, a very tight fit. Okay, I had to use quite a bit of force to get that in, but that goes into there, and then it's adjustable again angle wise, and when you're happy with the angle you can tighten up this screw part so that it doesn't move around as much. So I'm going to loosen that off, because once I'm in my car I'm going to need to adjust that to the right angle. Now before I put this into the car, I just want to show you one of the negative points of the window seat. Now basically, if you look at this thin profile top down, and this little ball joint here is extremely stiff in the ball joint, and it's so tight in there that it feels like when I'm moving it from side to side, as you can hear here, it feels like this is going to snap. Now I must stress the feels like, because it hasn't actually snapped. I've used this a lot, moved it around, and it hasn't snapped, but it just feels like this could be a weak point in the design. But as I say, I've used this probably for about 2 to 3 weeks now. I've moved it around, and even though it sounds creaky, it hasn't actually broken, so take that with a pinch of salt. So fitting the window seat to the windscreen is extremely easy. I'm going to offer up this suction cup to the windscreen, and then I've got to push this lever up. It's a very tight fit, so you'll have to excuse me covering up the front of the window seat as I push up really nice and tight onto the windscreen, and then you have to push this lever up really firmly, and that secures it into place on the windscreen. Now once I've got the angle right, and I'm very lucky here because that's at a good angle already, I'm going to tighten up that screw joint that I showed you earlier, and that just makes this whole extension arm a lot stiffer. Okay, so as you saw there, you had to use quite some force to get this suction cup to go onto the windscreen. I think that's one of the negative points about the product as well. But once it's in place, it's a very secure connection. And then fitting your iPhone or other mobile phone into the window seat, very easy. Just lower it into the bottom portion first, and then extend that top section of the window seat holder onto the top of the iPhone 4, and it's a nice secure grip. As I mentioned, it does bounce around a lot, so again this could probably be improved by using a different material on the extension arm, but it is a good solution to holding your mobile phone whilst you're driving. Now the window seat hands-free kit is £30 in the UK, it's $34 in the US, and I think that is extremely good value for money. Very easy to set up, and with the iPhone 4 in there, if I just show you that again, it's a very good solution to using your mobile phone hands-free. Well, thanks very much for listening. This was my review of the Griffin WindowSeat Handsfree Kit. Please come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video is sponsored by mymemory.com. For great prices, fast delivery and reliable customer support, visit mymemory.com.